Hey, how's it hanging, guys? Before we go into this little discussion, I want to talk about this Google Docs page I made for the Shinobi Strikers community. It's filled with a lot of all the jutsu. It has secret techniques, the jutsu, and it's organized and color coded by role, and it's put in categories like lowest cooldown, the highest cooldown, or all the debuff jutsus, or all the buffing jutsus. But I want to let you guys know I am working on that, and if you want to see what it's right now, it's in the description. So if you want to check it out, there it is. I'm going to be posting and updating it about every other day or every day. So just check that out. I think it'd be really awesome to have for the community. But before we go into it, I want to talk about that and also the build I'm running. It's a healer build. It's a combat healer. It's all right. It's pretty good. It's not like, I'm not gonna say it's the best or anything. I'm not gonna say it's the worst. It does really good in the survival exercise. I use nervous system rupture. After you use it, it has a little bit of potential to combo after, so you can use that. And then after nervous system rupture, you can use shadow stitching. That's what I run next. Shadow stitching, and it lowers the defense. So as soon as that happens, then from there you can start hitting them, and it's almost like at that point they're pretty much dead unless they have a sub or they run away. They're pretty much dead. I use healing seal, but sealing, I said sealing. The sealing tag also works on it too, but I use healing seal because like in the survival exercise I want to get my health back. But and for the special, I have the sealing light. You pop that, boom, they sleep. Then you hit them with the shadow stitching into nervous system rupture, and then if you have a ceiling tag, you can use that so they can't run away. But if they have a sub or they're really fast, they can't get away from that. It's great. Try it out if you want. Yeah, try it out. So I want to talk about if they added more weapons and ninja tools in the game. So I thought of some cool weapons and ninja tools for every class. And the first one I wanted to go by is ranged. Now I thought about what if they added a bow and arrow as a weapon for the ranged class. And I was thinking like when you're close, like able to hit them with the normal triangle and square combos. When you're close, it can be like a melee hit where you hit them with the bow and arrow combo, similar to how like Green Arrow is in Injustice 2. And then when you're farther away, your square button becomes a projectile that shoots arrows. And I put the arrows do very little damage, and you don't really have much of an opportunity to combo after. But it's really, I think it'd be a really cool concept to have in the game. And because there are like arrows, bow and arrow is something ninjas use, and Sasuke used the bow and arrow when he was younger too. So I think it'd be really cool. Now for the ninja tools for range, there was a lot of ninja tools I thought range could have. One of the first ones I thought was a chain gauntlet, like the Demon Brothers had, like early in Naruto Part 1. But this one could be interesting. I can also see this as an actual weapon, kinda. But I put like if you hold the button, it shoots forward, retracting whoever it hits, and then if you just lightly press it, the ninja tool button, it just shoots forward and it hits them, like just hits them. The cooldown similar to healing seal or paralysis kunai, because those tools have a like, really long cooldown, or maybe even like a little bit longer, because ninja the range already has like a lot of good stuff going for it right now. Next I have poison senbon, and I'm surprised this actually isn't in the game. I think this could be like a normal one that they would thought to put in the game. Poison senbon. It's like senbon but poison, essentially. Maybe it doesn't do as much. Senbon doesn't even do that much damage in the first place. Maybe it doesn't do like as much, maybe about 20% less. But it has poison, and the poison probably could be about. I would say it lasts a little bit longer than like the multi shadow snake. Is it striking snake? Whatever. The Orochimaru snake jutsu. And then this one is interesting. Needle umbrella. And I thought about this one in two different ways. Because the range class has a lot of status ailment jutsus, for needle umbrella, it could be like you use the needle umbrella, you whip it out, it shoots needles in an area similar to how Green Rain ground hold is, how you shoot the little things, and it can have a poison bubble that lasts for about 10 to 15 seconds. Similar how the healers have a healing bubble, they can make a poison bubble. And then anybody that steps in it gets poisoned, you know? Doesn't do any knockback damage or anything, but it poisons. And then I thought about it could just also just shoot needles like up and down in the area. It'd probably be bad with that one, but I think the poison needle umbrella would actually be kind of interesting to have. I think it add a really good element to the game that range could use and abuse. So next I have defense. Now this one either could make defense like better, and that's kind of scary because they're already really good, or like it could be just useless for the defense class. I don't even know how it would work honestly, but I put shield, and I think it'd be really cool to have a shield as a weapon, and they could have it to where the heavy attack for it actually blocks you or shields you. Like you don't use the like you don't get the hit, you just blocks you. But I still think you should take damage on that. Similar how the heavy attacks, if you use a heavy attack for defense now, you still take damage, but it's super armor. I feel like that what it should be, like a super armor, or you have shield. Damage could be reduced by about 30%, but I still think that would be really cool to have. I don't know if anybody would really use it, but I do think some people would use it. That like I don't know if it'd be good as other ones, but I think it'd be really fun to have. And for their ninja tool for defense, I thought of as a puppet. Now this one's gonna be kind of weird to think about. I was saying the puppet could work kind of two ways. One way, you put it down in an area and it launches anybody in the radius that it goes by. So if you go near it, it like lunges forward at you, but it goes in a straight line, so you could dodge it obviously. But and then if it does hit you, defense can combo you too, since you're in hit stun a little bit. Or with the puppet, you could like it. This is the lame version where you use a ninja tool puppet, and it just the person like literally like, throws a puppet at you, or the puppet lunges at you and grabs you and just hits you, or does something. It's weird. I don't know what you guys think about that one, because I think it's really cool. I really want puppets in the game, because like in the Naruto world, puppets are like kind of a it's one of the various fighting styles. You know, you have taijutsu people that use like taijutsu, gentle fist, strong fist. You have people that use the ninjutsu. You have people that use all this other stuff, but we don't have any puppets in the game. And with puppets, I also want to see more genjutsu stuff in the game too. And for healers, I put the weapon as a bow staff, and I don't want it to be just like a different cosmetic of the needle. I actually want to think it should have its own hit rate and hit its own like damage and its own combo strings. But I think a bow staff would be a really cool weapon for a healer. It's in the Naruto anime and manga a lot, so I'm surprised it's not like in the game, honestly. Well, there's Hiruzen's staff, but I'm not counting that. But for the ninja tool now for the healers, I thought of spikes, which are like little spikes you put in the ground. Anybody steps on it, they take damage. Yeah, that's essentially it. Now, maybe if they want to add like poison spikes, sure, or I can't think of any other kind of spikes. But yeah, spikes. I think it'd be really cool to add. Next, I put the Akimichi pills, and I know some people are going to be thinking, why aren't these in defense? Because you know Choji's a defense character, but I put the Akimichi pills. And the way it works, because I know that this is not how they work in the anime or the manga, but I feel like in this game they could have it to where you have a choice of 3 pills, right? One pill boosts your speed for about 10 to 15 seconds. Other pill boosts your speed for about not speed. One pill boosts your speed for about 10 to 15 seconds. Other boosts your defense for about 10 to 15 seconds, and the other boosts your attack for about 10 to 15 seconds. Now I know you guys are saying, man, 10 seconds is really short. When the game first dropped, 8 inner gates lasted for 10 seconds. So it's not that much. Like this game, like every second matters. 10 to 15 seconds is short, but in terms of this game, there's a lot that could happen in 10 to 15 seconds. But I do think that would be really cool. And the way it works, I think you could have it like where you have to use it in a certain order. It goes speed, defense, attack. So if you're on the speed pill and you use it and you're like, man, I really want to use the attack, you gotta wait for the cooldown, then use defense, wait for that cooldown, then use attack, and then you go. I think that'd be really fun to add in the game, and I actually could stop it from being too broken, because I do think this would be a really good one, but I don't think it'd be broken. So this one is the least impressive of my ideas. So for the attack, I put nunchucks, because Mike, Guy, and Lee, they use nunchucks like all the time in the manga and anime. But I put nunchucks. And I think that it would be fun to add in the game. It would just be a fun little thing. It's nunchucks. It's what you expect to have, like how you expect to fight with it too. There's no special quirk about it. But for the ninja tool for attack, I thought of the shuriken. I put like throws 2 shuriken at a time that somewhat tracks the target and it hits them, allowing them to follow up in a combo shortly. Shortly being the keyword. Like I feel like if you would use it, you'd have to be close to follow up the combo. You couldn't be like you couldn't just lock on from the lock on distance, throw it and they'll be stunned until you get to them. No, but I do think shurikens should be a really like, good item in the game. I'm surprised they're not in this game. You know, I don't think we have the Demon Wind Shuriken. But that's literally about it. And there's like shuriken, like every ninja in Naruto uses shuriken. So I do think it would be fun to add in the game. I think that's kind of a need. But I don't know what you guys think about this, because I do want to see more items and more weapons in the game too. And I want to see more of just like actual weapons and not just like cosmetic reskins or different models of old weapons with the same combos and stuff. I think this is really fun to add in the game. The chain gauntlet is the one that's kind of iffy to me personally out of my list that I thought of. But everything else I could see legitimately kind of working out. Chain gauntlet might be broken. But let me know what you guys think. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.